Welcome back, everyone. It is good to be back. The Wombat's back to show off another build of NavisMaster, build 10 to be exact. Look at this beauty. So before we start touring this new ship, let's just quickly go through. It won't be a big video because not a massive amount, but enough to get me excitement to another level. This is phenomenal where they're going. So anyway, what have they done? They've had a bit of a physics overhaul. They've added functionality to interact with controls on a few ships. The Klimek and the Monteray. We'll probably check out one of those. The ocean surface interaction has been updated, and I have noticed that as well. The bow thrusters function has been added to this ship, so that is awesome. All ships have been updated, and I think, again, I've noticed a few things with textures and so forth and rigging, so that's pretty cool. The Cruise Explorer ship, this one right here is new, the Serene. So this is absolutely a beauty. The nice, beautiful Cruise Explorer. Obviously, bug fixes have been in here as well. Then there's some user content templates updated. Master NavisMaster script created to replace all templates, and bow thrusters up to 4 to be exact. So that is a new in this version of build 10. So let's have a bit of a tour around before we get inside and get her started up. We'll turn her on, actually. Get her at least on. So let's go in for a zoom. I'm going to zoom right in. And we'll go around the ship. And then we'll come right down there and have a look at those bow thrusters as well. Have a look at this. And then we'll get a bit closer as well. A really absolutely phenomenal model, this one. Love it. And once hopefully we'll get the internals done of this, which would be cool. Go underneath as well while we're here to have a look quickly. Turn our navigation lights on. We're going to go down, have a look. Obviously these can be fully steered, which is really cool as we're in the idle. Let's get back up and continue our tour. We're going to speed around here again. Look at this. Let's get close in here. Absolutely phenomenal. This is beautiful. Can actually pop down here and go down here on the decks. Bridge. Get in there in a moment. Have a look at that. Now let's get across the top. Beautiful. A flag which will flutter when we move along. And just going to go down now and have a look at. You can already see them through the water. Go. We have the thrusters as well, which we'll have a bit of a play with now. So let's get underway here. And we'll get up to some speed, and then yeah, we'll just have a bit of a play around and see why we jump onto the bridge here. So have a bit of a look around here. We'll get our captain out to have a wander as well. Just have a bit of a look. I'm going to quickly also, not going to do anything fancy other than just put the preset waves on here. Still got all the controls. Your bow thrusters are controlled by this one here at the top, which is the one I'm moving now. You can see it's moving a little, but we'll get that sorted in a moment. So let's jump into captain's first person view. Can't really do much in here other than have a bit of a wander. Just to show you. So a lot of detail. Oh, someone's playing with the, I must have accidentally hit the, yeah, the bow thrusters there. That's quite funny. Alright, so that's that. That's all. We can't go in the internals. Let's go and show you. There's nothing there, guys. There's nothing in there yet. So, and see, it's all happening again. Alright, so here we are. We will just play. What we're going to do is just throw them on and have a bit of a play with them. So we're going to keep at speed at the moment. Wombat likes to muck around and push things, so we'll throw them on to see. We will slow down and do this as well in a moment. We'll slow down now, actually. So working like a charm. Wombat obviously at very high speed, but we'll slow you down and then we can go the other way. A little bit overpowered. That's what the Wombat likes though. Look at that. Absolutely cool. So you've got the, now we have bow thruster functionality. So that's more just showing off what's been added. So that's really cool, guys. Again, we'll just get underway again and have a bit of a play with that. And we'll bring it into the island and have a bit of a play with it, even though this ship's pretty big going into the small little scenery they've got going at the moment. But again, absolutely beautiful. Great model, great work, and a big thumbs up to that. So that's the Serene, guys. So what we're going to do now is quickly, just mucking around with it. But the great news is they're here. So, awesome news. If we go into here and we want to throw with them. Going to be quite maneuverable now, which is what we want. On a big ship here to make things a bit easier when we come into port. That's that. Alright. Now, let's get show you the lights. So while we're cruising here, we're just going to... Alright, so we've just got navigation lights and running lights on now. So let's throw everything on. So we're going to put interior lights on. How good is that? Let's get all this away. You guys don't want any of that. So we'll get a bit closer. Deck lights. There we go. Bridge in red. And spots. Don't know if there's actually any spots on here. Maybe I need to go closer. Go to the stern. Nothing. Alright, maybe there's no spots on here. Maybe I'm not seeing them. Hanging lights. There's hanging lights. There we go. And there you go. Got the flag fluttering as we move along here. What's happening in this picture? This is actually pretty cool. Very nice. See through the porthole there. That's cool. Alright. So let's get those lights away. And have the ship pass under all the lights. Deck's actually great detail in there that stands out so much more when the lights are on. Oh, we got the deck there. Look, we can just let's just stop there for a minute. Come up, come up. Got the spa, dual spa. Having a bit of a look-see around here. Up we go. Let's actually have a look at. We didn't go through this actually. We're talking about the physics overhaul and the ocean service interaction. Very nicely done. That's the Serene, folks. Hope you enjoyed that one. That is just phenomenal. And I do see the water interaction with the shift there is really, really good. And I can see some improvements there. So fantastic. So let's jump out of this ship. We will take this at the end and try to dock her, but the Wombat will probably run her aground. Here we are with the Klimek. Now, I already, as I said, I'm pretty sure there's been some changes here in the textures, the colours. 100% sure. There's been some changes here, looking really nice. Either way, it's still looking really, really nice. So let's just have again a look here at the interaction with the water and the surface. It's looking pretty cool. Alright, so we wanted to see the controls, didn't we? So here we are. We're inside. Turn that down a bit. So, what can we do? What can we do? Well, I'm guessing we can steer. Yep. But we can also now use, let me grab my throttle up. You can now see that I've got full control, which we didn't have control of the throttle before. So we now have control, which is cool. A little bit more functionality there, which is great. And visual representation of what's happening as well. So there you go, controls that we can actually fully control, and I'm sure more will come, but that's a start. So brilliant. So that's that, and then they also did the Monteray as well. We'll quickly flick at that now. Okay, so this is the Monteray fishing boat. So again, we'll see, we'll go in there and we'll steer and we'll see what happens and see if that's interactive. We'll see what's been added anyway. But again, I can already see there has been, I'm sure textures have been changed a little bit. I have to go back at some of my other videos and have a look. I'm sure, and I'm sure some rigging's changed on this as well. I'm sure of it. And some added. So that's pretty cool. Let's go inside. What can we do? Well, I'm sure we can. Yep, we can. But I don't think there's anything else we can interact with in here. Pretty cool that we can now interact. I like it. So that's that. So let's now dock the Serene into here and go from there. Here we go, guys. We're going to just go straight in. And we'll see how it looks when we've docked up here. See if the Wombat can do it, first of all. I very much doubt it. All I want to do is make sure we don't... I could run aground at any moment. I don't know. How good does this look? Again, the interaction with the water there and the ship is just beautiful. Just great. So let's start playing around with these bow thrusters a little bit as we come in here. Beautiful. I really thought it would run aground. Go straight in, stop right on this edge here. move us around with those thrusters. Wombat's definitely playing it fine, isn't he? Look at that. Pretty terrible, but anyway, let's just have a bit of a play around with these lines here. Where are we? Here we go. Just gonna have a muck around. So we've got them here, 1, 2, 3 on each side. So let's just hook you up to here. Again, just having a bit of a look-see on what she can do. We'll tighten them slowly, and then we'll turn them to. It's good enough. Stop, 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 stop. We can make those lines thicker as well. We can go 1, 5. There we go. Big ship, get the bigger. There we go. So that is it. That's the update. Pretty much shows you everything in the update. Gets you guys on a nice shot here. Have a look at this. Now I'll show you something. This is that. Oh, if you have a look at the water interaction here, have a look. So I'm pretty sure this has been adjusted a little as well. The way the water's interacting, the currents as well. It's pretty cool. So have a look at some of these views you can have. And just the lighting with the water, it's so beautiful. So again, a big thumbs up to all the work that's been done so far. But just have a look at that. You can play to your heart's content with that too, with the lighting as well, guys. And obviously the weather if your first time you've seen this video. So thanks all. Wombat's out. You've seen the update. Not going to keep you any longer. Thank you, and come back and check out build 11 when it hits. Thanks, guys. Wombat is out. Wow.